And what is the difference between depression and anxiety?
The difference is a lot of times they go hand in hand. But depression, as I mentioned earlier, you have to have had some of the symptoms for 2 weeks or more. And with anxiety, it's more to do with specific phobias or generalized anxiety, where just person feels anxious a lot. And often the two are pretty much, I've yet to meet anybody that lives with depression that doesn't have some form of anxiety. Not everyone with anxiety has depression, but most people with depression have anxiety.
So I understand it's a common thing,
Yeah,
and
very
they work
common. Yeah.
somehow hand in hand.
Yes, for
Depression and
sure. Yeah,
anxiety.
very common. And people aren't forthcoming with it because there's a lot of shame and guilt. I know before I got diagnosed with my obsessive compulsive disorder, I had tremendous guilt and shame. And I also had a lot of depressive features. I remember with Lady Diana, when she died, I remember thinking, wow, there's a woman that the world is mourning for, that had so much to offer the world. And then there's me, who has nothing to offer the world. God should have taken me, not her. And I remember thinking that, and I thought, that's a really bold statement. But at the time, it felt really true, because I had nothing to offer myself and I had nothing to offer others. That's how I viewed myself. So I think that we carry a lot of guilt. And so to open up to other people and share that, like Brene Brown says, it's an honor to hold space for me when I'm in shame. And if you've got just a few people on your side to be able to help you through it, that's all you need. But stigma, we talk about stigma, and we need to erode the stigma and start speaking the language of mental illness, because far too many times we shy away from it. And sometimes it's ignorance. We don't know what to say, so we don't say anything. And it's okay not to know. And it's okay to just say, you know what, I don't even know what to say right now, but I'm here for you. And just lend an ear to open up for people to talk.
It's true. Shame and guilt, I think, is more and more present in our day-to-day lives, especially because we see in the media somehow the perfection has to look in some way or has to behave in some way, and a lot of gossip and lack of and tendency to perfection, but which is not reality. No?
That's right.
Why
And
do
we
you
don't know
believe?
where people are coming from. And that was something my mama taught me. I cared for her the last 3 years before she passed on. But I always remember her saying, when we would go down the street and we'd see homeless people, she always said, you know, that's someone's daughter. Basic needs. We all want to be loved. We all want to be validated. Those are common needs no matter where you come from. And I always say mental illness does not discriminate. It affects every culture, every gender, every walk of life. And sometimes people can really look good on the outside, but I would say the best things in life are free. It's not the material things. It's not the homes. That's not what gives us true happiness. Because at the end of the day, we have to have love for ourselves.